Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Now, we have actually been at war for quite some time, but it's against Austria-Hungary, and pretty much the entire world is fighting Austria-Hungary. But now, this is the one of the ones I wanted. Russia! Yes, we'll go to war with Russia. Damn straight we will. Oh, and we get the geared turbines. That's great. France and Germany go to war. Germany and Spain. Britain and Germany, yeah, you can see there's things going on. But yes, we get to beat up Russia. What have they got there? Oh, they've just stuck their entire fleet in a doomstack. That's one way of doing it. Jesus, 44,000 power projection. So their entire fleet is just sat right there, right next to the Chinese fleet, just staring at each other off Korea, because that's normal. Right, I'm going to move all the battleships here. And we'll see if we can cut them down to size. We can see we started laying mines. Can Vladivostok support that fleet? Vladivostok can support 200,000 tons. It already has 48,000 in it. And this is going to be way more than that. So, no. That's probably why Russia is always running out of money. I'm hoping to get a mission off this. That would be good. It's taking a long time to update missions. That usually means there's a lot going on. Oh, and I meant to take the priority off engine text. It's taken a very long time to update missions. I might just pause the recording then. Okay, well, there's a lot of Russian ships over here, so kind of have to deal with them. No, not if you're asking me for money. Germany and the United States are going to war. Germany and China are going to war. Interesting. So, we have our first battle. The Yamashiro, which is the somewhat defective ship, against the Viborg, which is also a defective ship, apparently. Cadets. So, Russia has not been training their crews, and it only has 9-inch guns. Someone was designing their ships for power projection and not for battle ability. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my God. Look at that layout. It's as soon as that's Connor. CONR 1 2 3 2 1 whatever that was. Thank you very much for the follow. Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot to check how fast it goes. Dearie. Oh, and joining the chat as well. Hello. Hello indeed. Yeah, these things look really nice. See if we can find that Russian thing. No RDF, no radar or anything like that, of course. Actually, the destroyer doesn't... It looks a bit odd. It doesn't look too bad. Oh, down to a ×5. Wear away. There we go. What the hell is this? That is a very special thing. So this is a secondary. So AQQVQ, interesting. VVX, sorry. Very interesting. Does it have armor? I don't know actually. Okay. Yep. Can certainly hit it. Destroy it. Pitching in. Just trying to get a little bit of damage on her. Torps out. None of which are going to hit. No chance. But it will make them maneuver. Right, let's have a proper look at you, Viborg. 21,000 tons, 27 million each. So they are cheaper than our own ships. 21 knots. So they're slower. Armour. They do have it. 100% quality. Compared to our 109. What else have we got? Yeah, nothing particular. Oh, stereoscopic 1 rangefinder. Yeah, no, the biggest problem with this is just that it has pathetically weedy guns. And yeah, they appear to have a cadet crew, which, yeah, it's not really great, considering we're over a year in. Look at that accuracy. Bugger me, 98%. Probably HE at this angle, right? Just give them some fires to worry about. They're coming broadside on. Try some AP now. Yeah, a Ganget did have 12s, but it's a similar layout to a Ganget. Let's get all 4 turrets firing if we can. That was a good hit. Main belt pen. That's what I like to see. Bunch of overpens. Angle is again bad. Try some HE. Quite a lot of fire going on. destroyer is basically just trolling them at this point. Right, now go back to AP. Go, bit of flooding. That's good. Of course he turns again. Oh, blew up the torpedoes. Oh. Oh, there we go. Lovely. So he's trying to come past my stern. Looks like they are pretty much dead in the water. Slow up a bit then. Oh, nice. Look at all that smoke. Gun's still able to fire somehow. Anti-gravity guns. Look at that. Woo! Yeah, that's not working as intended, but yeah, sunk. Well, seems that Russian battleships are really not very effective, as they only did 57 damage to the Yamashiro. Yes, that's not good news for you, mate. Oh, dearie me. Not the only battle. What was all that about mines? Jesus. Just clicking past that. Right, what do we got here? Chance to take down a couple of heavy cruisers, both again with a laundry list of defects and cadet crews. Oh, dearie me. Oh, okay, it's available now. 109. Yeah, you don't have to do anything special to get it, apart from saying that you're prepared to deal with hot code. Historical precedents for terribly designed Russian ships. I know. Let's see. Now the cruisers don't look as bad. I mean, they still have a very weird 5 funnels set up. Bum. Oh, that was a big one. Yeah, main belt pen, 792 damage. That's fairly crippling. Ooh. Engine out. Yeah, these Dreadnoughts are shockingly accurate for the early game. Yeah, that torpedo's missing. Right, we're shooting 6 kilometers out at 100% accuracy. With a trained crew, not even a veteran crew. And a coincidence to rangefinder? Yes, please. Run away! Yeah. Probably their best bet. Oh, we sent some torpedoes out as well. No idea where they went. But generally speaking, any torpedoes I fire are going to miss. And another set. Oh, no, it's going to sink anyway. But the torpedoes would have hit. Whee! Thank you very much. Oh, what? Where did that come from? Again, with please put permanent, there are enemy torpedoes around. Fortunately, the torpedo protection held up just fine. Where's some HE? I think we're over penetrating. Didn't even look at these in detail. 24 knots. Pretty good offset. Oh, they do have armor. Ballastite and picric. Whew. Oh boy, 6-inch guns, light shells. That's very weak. Probably was my own torpedo, actually. Yeah, I don't see a hit from them with a torpedo. So it probably was one of my own, which is just typical. Oh, that was brutal. More fucking random torpedoes. There we go. Dealt with. Good. Yeah, it says they dealt no damage, so it must have been one of my own torpedoes. Yes. So the target lock bug is still present. And I do think it's due to a stack overflow. I think there's a stack overflow in penetration. There's clearly one in range. Like as in when you're building the ships, which I had problem with last episode. There was the negative numbers show up in Ultimate Admiral far more than they should. I mean, generally speaking, when you're dealing with ships and things, negative numbers is not a normal thing. I don't know what the floating point limit is in the game's engine, but they should consider just putting it up. I don't know if it is a stack overflow, but it's possible. And the only reason I think it might be is because Stack overflows are a really common thing in strategy games, where a number gets so big that it becomes negative. Okie dokie. North west. Destroyer versus destroyer fight. Okay. No. No, negative numbers are not common. I don't know if... I mean, the game is, I think, a 32-bit engine. But, yeah, I don't think it's a... Maybe the script isn't 30... I don't know. I don't know enough about programming. It's just a suspicion. Because I've seen things like an 18-inch shell getting blocked by a light cruiser with 1 inch of armor too often, and I've seen target lock bugs too often. I do think it is some form of, oh, this number's now negative for some reason problem, and yeah, negative numbers really shouldn't be. Okay, so 32 versus 64-bit is how much RAM it can access, right? So it's not to do with that. So if the game code uses numbers and, I don't know, 1024 is the highest a number can go for certain values. For instance, if it goes to 1025, then it'll go negative. I don't know. I don't know enough about coding. I'd have to look into it. Sapphire, the person who made the mod for 108 that lets you do all sorts of crazy stuff, is probably the one to ask. But until the developers actually look into it, I don't know. I suspect a lot of the problems are due to a low a low floating point limit or something. It just feels like that. I don't even know if I'm going to see this alleged transport. Without RDF, these kind of battles can be a bit annoying. I'm still on times 30, and yeah, I'm half an hour in, so no. Just not enough information to find the damn things. Yeah, 2-inch guns early on a destroyer can be really, really good, because all you're wanting is to just get hits. You're just wanting to get a hit in on a destroyer or something like that. It doesn't really matter. It's a 2-inch gun. Like it's gonna do damage. Right. Well, our mines have started to appear. Move the Kyushu and the Yamashiro back. Generated missions, of course. And the other thing I should do, of course, is to take all ships that are not on sea control onto sea control. What? Apart from the Isan. There you go. Should hopefully help with mission generations. And do they ignore land? Apparently so, because you can see here where we've been laying mines in here, including in this lake. So yeah, they ignore land. It's just a circle. Wonder if we can see anywhere else that's doing it. Yeah, here in Port. Although this one makes more sense because you've got the canal. But yeah, the British have been laying mines for anyone trying to go through Suez. Where else would be a good place to look at it? Trying to think where else mines are going to be. Yeah, there you go, Miami. It's laying them around here. That's just direct line of sight. Laying them in the Everglades as well. There you go. sea mine in the Everglades. One way to deal with alligators, I suppose. Right. I'm going to end the episode here, and I'll be back soon with some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, because I reckon the game is going to take a while to update all the missions and things, and I'll be back for the next month of the war. See you then.